Tom?
That's probably not happening.
Okay. Maybe we got this one going over here too, which I was helping with, but I'll stay on this one then.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Be there for each other. Be there, Ryder, Jack. You gotta see the help. All right, Seth. Hands. Yep. Switch these.
Okay, you want to look in here. They're all yours. When you're setting up as the lead, you're here, but you are watching in the lane. You're watching the ball on the other side. You don't want to do that. You only get it when it comes into your lane and on your side. Right now you're watching too much of the game. Okay, these are your guys right here that you want to be looking at. Yep. Don't worry about the ball, but these guys right here and the ones that come into this lane. Your partner's got that ball. This is all yours. Yep. Went in. That ball went in. Does he want a timeout? All right, so we know who the shooter is, right? All right, we want to keep him number one, shooting one. So you're the off-ball guy. You would take the shooter. You're telling him we got one, shooting one.
Yep.
Okay? What I want to get you to do is to look where you're supposed to. So as the lead, you have this lane, right? And then when the ball comes over here, that's all yours. Right now, you're watching everything. So trust your partner that he has all that. Here, you need to find the matchups, the big guys, the one-on-ones kind of thing, and who's the defenders in here. That's what you want to keep. When the ball comes over, you get on ball. He then comes into the lane and starts watching all that stuff, all right? Because if he has a three-point out there, there's no way you mirror it down here, all right? So we want to just work on that, right, in the next 5 minutes or whatever it is.
Was I good staying in my area, or am I looking at my...
Yep. So, and the one thing, do you find yourself kind of going like this?
At times, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm kind of like, yeah.
Okay. Are your feet really sore?
No, I understand.
Yep. You kind of call that a drunk walk, and that happens quite a bit. And it's kind of because you want to get familiar in where you should be standing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So we got one shooting one. Yours, dude. Okay. Watching the ball. Oh, wait, he's going across. That's all right. So we're going to set up right here. We're going to look at everything in here. These matchups here. These guys here. Nothing out there until it comes into the paint. These guys, those guys. These guys coming in are what you want to be watching, not the ball. Who are the defenders? 25, 24, I'm interested. 32, this is all yours. Okay, these guys right there, those two I'm worried about. These guys, these two, this guy right here, these couple. He's got all that above there. Those guys are yours that you want to look at. Pick out your shooter. Okay, set up now. I'm gonna look at this guy here, those guys there. This guy, these guys right in here, that's all I want until the ball comes in my lane. 4, 25, all right. When you get set up, get in your anchor point and look for defenders. There's 2 of them in your area that you want to be concerned of. Then they roll out, bring the next defender in. Because depending on what the defender does, you're going to figure out if it was a block, a charge, a whack, or whatever. So we got the big guy here. There, we're looking at these guys here. He's got all that. This guy over here. The ball now is yours. Okay, 24, 00, you want to look at? 32, 24. I got 24, 32, rebound. Here we go. What do we got? We're good. When you come down on here, you should be just worrying about red-shirted players. Picking the 2 big guys up, picking up the matchup that's in the lane. Okay, you got these guys here. This ball is all his, which is good. Subs! Blowing the subs! Okay, we got these big guys right here. We want to watch these guys coming in. That ball is yours. Now it's over here. Okay, looking in here, looking. Okay, go ahead, get to your anchor point. Yeah, table says going down that way. We don't trust coaches. Okay, remember we were talking about legal guarding position. On that tape, look at that. What did that kid do? The only time that would have been made illegal is if he stepped towards the ball player. So look at it, go slow-mo, and you'll see he was straight up. And remember, he's allowed to move backwards if he wants to. All that contact was from the offensive person. Okay, we have violation. Okay, we don't blow the whistle. On that, we put out a delay signal. And then if he misses it, then we blow the whistle and it gets another one. But if he would have made that, we just play on. Okay, find your defenders. You got 34, 25, and anybody else that's coming in here. 14, 25 are yours. Not the ball yet. Your partner has that, right? You got all this in here as a lead. Okay, that ball's yours now when it gets over there. Okay. For me, it looks like it just hit the top of the backboard and up. Did it hit any of the braces? If it hits the braces, then we have a violation or out of bounds. But if it just hits the top and bounces up, then we have nothing. How you doing? Okay, all this is yours. All this is yours. Okay, I'd be looking for 34, 24, 14. Those three guys I'm looking at right in this lane here. These guys right here. The ball's yours. 2 shots, that's right. Good. 34, yep. 2 shots. Yep, that was a good whistle, good call. It was all legal until he whacked the arm. Okay, let your partner know. 4-5, 1. Pick up your defenders in your area. No, no, no. Okay. That's okay, because you know what? There's a lot of court over there that you don't see. And if you're unsure, help and see what your partner gives you, and then like you did, that's good help. Okay, you're way too far on the court as a trail. Remember, all your stuff is in the lane. That's your ball now. He was straight up. He was straight up. There was no displacement, nothing on that. He's taller, he can go over the top. You'll get fans and coaches wanting over the back, but they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So where's the ball going to go? So we're rotating on everything. We got subs. Subs. Yep. Usually what we say, the guy without the ball always has to be aware of the subs. You probably know that. But you're thinking a lot right now and a lot's coming at you. But always pre-game two-person, the guy without the ball brings in the subs. Even if the guy with the ball is next to the table, the other guy bring in the subs. Okay, you're way too far on the court. Way too far. This, we're at 2 minutes, okay. There was a hit there. Red got away with the foul there. Way too far on the court. You should never be that far on the court. Okay, we got 2 shots. We want to let your partner know we got 2 shots. Partner, you want to come in saying I got your shooter, shooting 2. You guys are working hard. On that one, you got to watch the ball player, not the ball going up. I think you'll see on that last shot up there, your eyes just went up and followed the ball. So what happened to the shooter? We want to make sure he doesn't get fouled, so we have to keep our eyes on the shooter coming down. Then we have to see any kind of rebounds or moving the guy away, all that kind of stuff. Okay, guys, we're at a minute. You're way too far on the court. You come up if you want to look that far back. You shouldn't even be looking there, yep. Get in position. Looks like the guy red hit Black's ball out of his hand. Oh. Okay, so where's the ball coming in? Okay. Okay, last second shot. Trail's got it, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we had the ball in the cylinder when he grabbed the rim, right? So what is that?
Goaltending.
Goaltending, no basket.
No basket.
So you want to go let them know that's no basket. No basket. All right, so a couple things we need to talk about. Should be black ball because red came in with the last one on the last jump ball. Remember we were talking about that? They were figuring out who did the jump ball, whatever. But we rely on the table, whatever they tell us. And on the goaltending, it's okay. We take a minute or two to figure some of that stuff out. It's all right. So we ask ourselves and our partners, what'd you have? Was the ball in the cylinder? Yes. Did he grab the rim when the ball's in the cylinder? Yes. There's no one's going to bitch about that one. So we're rotating, we're coming on down. Let's get our spot. We're looking at 11, 2, 1. These guys right here. Anybody else that comes in, these guys are mine here. Get the ball. You got these. There you go. Right there. Those guys. Here. These guys. That's all you want to look at. He has the ball over there. Yours now. Once you can get your eyes to where they should be, the game opens up and makes it so much simpler. The problem is you're learning it and you need to trust your partner that he's dealing with the other half. Two-person is not easy. You have so much, so you have to concentrate on what to look on and what to focus. Okay, so far so good. Nothing. Okay, is he calling a charge? Okay. Okay. When you watch that foul, you're gonna watch no contact and red just flop to the ground. Some of what we were talking about, you need to pick up your defenders in that area. And when the ball comes in, you'll know. But you were watching the ball, and red just kind of took advantage of that and just flopped. 3. Okay, that was the foul. Now here on the 3, if that's your 3, which it was, you have to go up with the signal, all right? Because your partner's never going to know. What?
The Chargers down there? I mean, come on. The traveler that's not getting called is a rigged. I mean, see, it's a summer sport. I mean, we're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah.
Well, when calls are going so much against one
It's not
team.
rigged. They're just learning.
Okay, but you got to step up and go, wait a minute. That wasn't a charge.
We talk about that when we have an opportunity, yep. There was nothing. Okay, so that's about as far as you want to go there. You're moving too far. Remember the orange line. There was nothing. Okay, so where are we bringing in the ball? We have a timeout, so where are we bringing in the ball?
I'd go back here yet.
Okay.
If they called a timeout, he was still back here.
Okay, then that's where we're going to put the ball and we let our partner
I didn't
know.
realize it was halftime when we were talking.
Yep. Remember, you do not want to go past this orange line. Again, you are over here. All right? If you want to look over there, you come up higher.
Okay.
Otherwise, you need to be down here looking in there. Because somebody has to watch that. If he has the ball over there, somebody has to watch all that stuff.
All 8 is doing is bitching for them.
All right, so black
Yep.
ball going this way.
On that last one that you had, when we're talking about putting your eyes where they should be, you called a charge. Okay, even where I was, there was no contact, right? Just flopped. So he faked you out. And because you're watching the ball and you couldn't see whether it was or not, he just made a good acting thing. Yes. No, he just went by him. I could see it from this much. When you look at that, you'll see. There was no contact. He might have brushed against him, but you'll see that red was already going down before he even got there. That's 2 hands on the dribbler. That's 2 hands on the dribbler. We can't get that in a 2-person system. Okay, go up high. Okay. You should be down towards the 28-foot line on the sideline when that ball's in there. You're way too high and into the court. Okay, that was... Okay. Now, when you were the lead, you watched that ball right here. Why were you watching that ball? Where is your eyes? It needs to be on those defenders right over there, right? So if you're watching here and the guy's banging the crap out of him over there and there's a foul and a retaliation, how are you going to know? So get in our spot. Take those, you're looking across too. Okay, we got subs. Subs, bring in the subs. Those guys right there until the ball comes in the lane. So we're looking in here what's coming down. No backpedaling, right? Yes. Okay, now everything is in here for you. You're watching the ball. That was his ball over there. So we got 4 eyes on the ball, and the other 10 players, we got nobody watching. Ooh, crap. Red got away with that one, didn't he? Who traveled? The travel was actually right here.
Yeah, no.
That was the travel.
He travels all the time.
I didn't know what the.
Jump stop, sir.
So we did travel, but we just traveled in the wrong area. And this travel down here would be the tee, but you are not watching down here because you're watching all the stuff that's over there. That's why you have to have that view where you can watch this as the tee, but if you're over there, you can't see it. Remember, the guy without the ball has to be the one that's diligent about bringing in the subs. Looking where the subs would be and see if there's any there. Okay, do we make the call? Do we rotate on after we make the calls? Yes, we do. So there should have been a rotation there, right? Okay, we had two people pointing. Why? That was definitely your ball to point. You shouldn't even be looking over there to tell him unless he asks for help. Oh, nice play. That was a nice play. Ooh. You guys, did you just, he's all over him. Ooh, 25 is pushing. Who's the shooter? Okay, when you see this game and tape, right, guys, I want you to look at the ball dribbler. What is red doing to the ball dribbler? You are just seeing pushes like crazy. And they're taking advantage of it because we're not looking in the right spots. Look, and just you'll see, boom, hands straight out, push, just shoves. My fear in this game is that now Red has realized they can get physical and get away with some stuff, and it's just going to get a little bit more brutal. Let's see all of that stuff on that dribbler. We don't want any hands on him. Yes, that was the right call. But you could see, guys, they boxed him in, and they were just going to beat him up. We got to get that first time that that body's contact him, and they're not in legal guarding position. So this is a great game to learn from. If our eyes are in the right place and we're picking up our defenders, And as the lead, when that ball is out towards the sideline, you need to be wide. You need to come out wider from the lane. You just don't stick in one spot. But as the ball, because you got to look at the three-point line, you got to determine if it went out of bounds. It's hard to do that when you're closed down. Okay, guys. Everything now that we have for like jump balls and people going in, we're going to have to come in with strong whistles and tell them stop. This way. Thank you. Oh crap. You see it? Just the the offense guy just pushed him out of the way. Wow. Get a good position in between the two. The defender, right now you're straight line, you're behind him. You need to be able to see in between those two bodies as the trail. It means you would have to go down a little bit to see in between those two bodies. You were standing right behind them.
Oh, you're talking. I didn't realize. I had a question. You were pointing on one play where we had a rotation. What were you trying to tell me? Was it a long switch or something? Were you telling me I should have gone or I should have stayed? You remember the play?
I don't remember.
Yeah, okay. I was just curious. It was a switch where the C was there. The C called it out was a trail. The C reported and came back.
Yeah.
Was that right? And
Yep.
he became the long lead, the new lead?
When the C called it, he doesn't go anywhere. He just stays, reports it, and goes.
He reports it and goes down.
Yeah, he just comes and just stays the C.
Okay. That's where it becomes the lead now.
No.
It was in the back court.
Yeah, it was in the back court, so where did he put the ball? Did he put the ball on his sideline?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, then he becomes a new lead.
That's
yeah.
what happened.
He would report and then go down new lead.
Okay.
Yep.
If the ball would have been on the other side, then what? Would
He just
stay with it?
reports and he stays as the C.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I got it.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for...
No problem,
I'm gonna
Gordy. It's
go
good
over
to
and
see you,
have a
man.
quick lunch, so I'll see you over
All right. All right, nice job in keeping your eyes where they should be. Nice job. Hey, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah. Good job.
Safe trip. All right, guys, we're at a minute. Okay, now as the lead, you're looking at the ball. Why? Now it's your ball, but up there, you got the trail looking at it. Why are you looking at it in the lead? All right, got timeout. Where are we gonna put the ball? We're gonna put it right on the side, right? That's what I want to tell my partner. The ball is gonna be right over there. All right, come on. So we're under a minute.
Hey, so you officiate?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
On what?
You see so much bullshit. It gets wrong.
Yep.
Sport is bad. Wow.
When you train your eyes where you're supposed to be, and that it opens it up, it'll make it a lot easier. We're under a minute now, right? So what are the things that are going to happen?
They're going to fall.
They'll want to foul, especially the guys behind. So if there's any type of thing going for a foul, we're calling it. We're not going to let it loose, right? The guy that does not have the ball, be very aware that the coaches want to call him a timeout, right? So I want to pay attention if they're bringing up timeout. Red only has one?
Yep.
But if they're behind, they're going to want to foul, right?
Yep.
So we're going to get all that, and then we're going to put our eyes where we need to put them, all right? Because we got 1 minute left. Let's finish this one good. Yep, that's foul. So we're at 6. Next one's bonus. Okay, be aware. Next one's bonus. Next one's bonus. Next one's bonus. You should have been up here more. Your partner has 8 people and you got only 2. Okay, so we got shooter right here, right? We want to pick out our shooter, 24. Okay, 24 is shooting, right? 24. 24 shooting bonus.
Match up, Peyton, work. We're matched up, right?
One more. We got one shot. We will let our partner know. Just our partner. All right, here we go. You should be thinking in your head. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, blow the whistle. We're done. All right, here we go.